Hello, Kendall from Reddit Whiskey with the recap of my second attack from this week's war. And this is a base. There's an open base layout where it's not closed off like that, but it's got a kind of these open gap type area. So I think it's kind of a modification of that. It's got kind of a similar defense and pathing layout, but it also kind of works just like the general in how your hogs are supposed to do. Because it's basically what you look if you count these. These are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm sorry, there's 6 spots here and 6 spots here. So expectations going in here is that you're going to get a Tesla here, a Tesla here, Tesla here, and Tesla here, followed by double giant bomb set here and a double giant bomb set here. And just like on the open wall version of this, or the general 2, the way that it kind of works is, if you don't get this Tesla taken out, then when your hogs start kind of pathing through, they're going to jump from this air defense up to this Tesla. You're going to have them, they just kind of go all over the place, and you end up popping both of these double giant bombs at the same time. So I think on the general, there's kind of a mortar that's out here as one of these defenses. But basically the way that this all plays out is if you can get this Tesla down when you send your balloons in, when you send your hogs in, basically what you're going to see is they're going to go in from here. Then they're going to kind of go to the wizard tower, and from there they're going to hit to this Tesla. There's nothing to drag them over this way, so basically you only end up popping one of the 2 giant bombs there, and then from there they kind of split. You get some that go up and you get some that go this direction, but then as they path this way down to here. These kind of path up to here, and then the next go down to here. Well, when they go down to here, they pop one of these 2 giant bombs again. From there they kind of path to there, then they path to there, hitting the second of those giant bombs. I think you get a couple of them that are probably going to go out that way, and then the rest of them kind of come up this way. So, plans are when you're sending in the hogs, you're going to have a heal here to deal with the first giant bomb you hit. Then I go ahead and I throw a heal in here because I'm going to have Teslas that are going to be shooting. There's going to be at least 2 Teslas in these expos, followed by you need kind of a heal down in this area to deal with these giant bombs as they go off, and then you've got your final heal for up here at the top wherever you happen to need it. So my plan looking at this base initially is looking at the clan castle. It's fairly well protected. There's obviously defenses on every side out. I guess you probably could have got it pretty easy from this cannon, but there's actually, where the air defenses are, there's quite a lot of free buildings, and kind of an idea looking down here. So you're looking at your air defense coverage. This cannon's not covered at all, and this cannon's not covered at all. So basically this is a free building to kill with balloons, and nothing's going to be able to shoot at it. The wizard towers is out of range. Mortars can't hit the balloons, so one balloon can get that taken out. The benefit of that is you see these gaps here. That's a great place that there might be spring traps. So I went ahead and sent in 2 balloons at this cannon, knowing one could take care of it, but just in case there was an air mine, that would make sure I got that pull. Similar up here, this archer tower is not protected by this archer tower, and it's just in the range of this air defense. So by sending in 2 balloons, I can most likely get that archer tower taken out. Is that hugely important? No, but it's nice just to have it there. I don't have to worry about my hogs going up there and potentially spring traps being up that direction. This archer tower, I won't do it on this side though, because the archer queen's too close. It'll probably take more balloons than 2. And then finally up here at the top, you can see this archer tower is not covered by the air defense, and this archer tower is not covered, and there's really nothing that's going to protect them besides these 2. So sending in 3 balloons will be able to take out this archer tower, then they go down to the mortar, and that should get my clan castle pull. So that was my initial plan. I was going to start doing 2 down here, 2 balloons over here, then 3 balloons over there. Then I was going to do my kill squad over here, have them kind of funnel in that direction. Once they were a little bit under control, I was going to throw my golem in down here, followed by a wizard here to break the trash ring. Was going to send in my wall breakers here on this corner. Then I was going to throw my barbarian king down with the ultimate goal of him taking out the archer queen. But I did want to get this compartment busted open so my skellies could kind of go down here, because the most important thing I need to do is get this Tesla here taken out so that my hogs are safe. I don't end up getting the compartment busted open. My wall breakers don't do what I expect. I dropped a bunch of them. They actually all went up here for some reason. But luckily, my Archer tower locked on, took out the Tesla. And then from there, when I'm sending my hogs in, um, you know, uh, I can kind of just send everything in like this. Then they're going to go up to here, from there to the Tesla. From there, you're going to have some that break, some that go up here, and then we kind of, I think, as we talked before. So, that was my plan. We'll kind of watch the replay. Giant bombs they aren't where I expected. And one set was, one was not. But so what you'll see is I'll stop my 2 balloons there. That kind of works fine. There was no trap, so those go down perfect. 2 balloons over here go down fine, and then I drop my 3 balloons at the top. So those kind of go down. Could have gotten away with 1, but I wasn't sure that. That goes down. Then I've got my balloons in here. Clan Castle starts coming out. I think one of my balloons actually knocks out a bunch of his archers. Worked out nice, but I see the witches out, which means I've got the full Clan Castle pull. So I drop my archer. And one thing important too, I notice some of my clan mates doing this, and it's always good to use this entire corner when you're dropping things like your anchor and your barbarians for your kill squad and stuff. Use this entire space, because basically you're trying to get these troops dragged over, so there's no reason to rush this. So drop my anchor. Once they start getting over there, I drop my 2 barbarians down, so there's something to protect a little bit. Witches, stagger them, and again, the way I do my witches, I drop the first, wait for the green circle, then drop the second. Immediately after that, drop the Archer Queen. Even before the Wizards, it's important to get that Archer Queen down, especially when you've got Skellies to deal with from another Witch. So then my Wizards go down, kind of wait for this skill building control. I start, spawning in a couple extra Barbarians there just to protect my kill squad so that they're focusing on the Barbarians and not my kill squad. That's under control, so my Golem goes down. Wizards breaking the Trash Ring. The Wall Breakers go in. That works fine. Barbarian King goes down. I really just need my Barbarian King to take out the Archer Queen. She jumps over for me lucky. I send all these wall breakers in, but for some reason none of them go where I need to. They all kind of go up, but that's fine. Barbarian King kind of goes in. Luckily my Archer Queen takes out the Tesla. Then I can send all my hogs in. And I do a 2-finger drop. That's something else too. Whenever you're deploying, over 20 hogs, I can't remember exactly how I had, but over 20 hogs, instead of doing a 1-finger drop and have all the hogs go down, it just takes too long for them to go in. Even though I'm going after the same defense, by putting 2 fingers down at once, it just deploys the hogs that much faster. So then I'm not having to wait before I have to start thinking about my heals. But they kind of move up, hit these defenses. You see I've already got this pre-healed, expecting there to be double giant bombs. It only pops though one of them because there's nothing's close, but you can see part of them are going to go up to the crossroads, part are going down to these mortars. So I drop another heal up there to protect those, and then I get my final heal, and I misplaced that one a little bit. I actually wanted it farther up, but and then that was the first surprise I got. I actually hit these hogs that went up here. They hit a giant bomb. He actually had his double giant bomb set up here, which is a horrible place, but I was a little slow on getting my heal and lost a couple of my hogs there, but that was my other heal. Now it's just kind of clean up. So I guess kind of final thing is once the hogs are done, I start dropping wizards on the outside at the buildings that are farthest away from either my hogs or anything else that could be cleaning up. And that was the kind of end of it. So this is an online base. It's not exact. It's a little bit of a modification, but I hope I covered everything there. If there's anything I wasn't clear on, or you have questions, please leave those or comments below. And thank you for watching.